Hey there, everybody. It's Stan back here with some more SevTech Ages. And one thing I learned in the last episode is that I need to slow down. Trying to get ahead of the game here, and it's telling me not to do that. It's like, wait a minute, and you're skipping 5 steps. So, in that vein, we're going to just kind of slow it down. We're going to do some smaller projects. First of which is I want to take these 2 apples that I've got. I want to make a crushing tub. 5 slabs. I think I've got some slabs hiding around here somewhere. Maybe in here. 1. None slabs. It's okay. We can make slabs. We have technology. Conveniently leaves us with 1 leftover slab that is just going to take up space, so we're going to toss that. Just get rid of it. Wait, what? What just happened? Okay. I don't know which side this goes on, where we want to put it, but for now I'm going to put it right here. I will find a permanent home for it sometime. If we jump up and down on it, we get apple seeds. I've been trying to think of what to do with this space right here. So I think what I want to do is plant an apple tree. I've been harvesting up some oak wood because there's a never-ending need for the woods. Let's see, right here, like right there. These trees we don't chop down. They grow apples just like an actual apple tree in real life does, and you just pick the apples off the tree. So that'll get us a renewable supply of fruit that is not berries. Still not great, but it's an improvement slightly anyway. Then let's go harvest some wheat. I just did, and I bred all my animals. But now I need to make bread, which we will not do on camera, but we will harvest the wheat. The making of the bread, I think we already did that one time, and that's about as exciting as it ever gets, so grab this wheat and we'll throw it in the horse grinder, who is currently grinding some charcoal anyway, so it's going to be a minute before he's ready to work on that. Oh, he's almost done. Looks like he's on the last one. Anyway, okay, let's mark that off our list. The next thing I want to make is this grindstone, which has to be really in the luminous crafting table. Okay, 2 sticks, 2 planks, and 1 marble. Easy. Just have to go and do it. 1 marble. We need more marble, like a lot more. I went and mined up all the marble that I could find. There's a fairly elaborate series of tunnels that goes under this. This might have been Vietnam at one point, I'm not sure. But I went through pretty much all of it and got all the marble that I could find. Let's see, we need our resonating wand. We have some sticks. We have, great. I also took all that old eucalyptus wood that I'm not going to use because it's just too pink, I think, and I put it out here so that we can do astral sorcery. This is all the marble that I had, pretty much. I think we saw we had a stack and 3 left. I went out and mined all of this and used it all. So this is going to be our infusion altar, I think it's called, when we get that far. That's our next big step. Let's see, it was marble and 2 planks and 2 sticks. Yeah, got it. What we need to do is infuse the power of the stars into a crystal, but first we need to make the celestial crystal, which I looked up, but I now cannot even remember how to do. Oh yes, I do remember. We have to drop a crystal into starlight with some dust, with some of that star metal dust, which I went around. I went over there and scoured that whole island, and I went over to the Dark Lands and scoured all over the Dark Lands, and I found a grand total of 4 additional. I don't like the way that sits. What if we turn this way when we place it? Nope, it's just gonna point that way. Alright, I'm gonna move it then. You don't go there, friend. I don't want it in a block. We'll just put it there. And the reason for that is I've got this rock crystal. I grew it a couple of times, but it only has a 16% cutting. I've been working on this one because it has 82% purity, so this is going to be our celestial crystal that we're going to use eventually. So we want to put it on there, and how do, yeah. I have done this before. Where did it go? Where did it go? What just happened? Ha! Did I just destroy? I just destroyed it, didn't I? Oops. Well, I guess it's time to pick a new crystal and learn that lesson. Gosh. Ridiculous. Unforgiving. I just thought it would be done at some point, but apparently not. I just tried to find one with like the highest purity that I could find. 72 is not bad. You can up the purity, but it's the hardest of the various characteristics to increase. So let's take this one that's kind of junky and we'll test it out. Oh gosh, it just instantly dies. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I need to watch a tutorial. But we do now have crystals. I found some over on the Blue Island pretty close, so I can mine those up at my discretion very easily. I don't have to do all the running across the world. Did I mention? Yeah, we got a grand total of 4 more of these, which is still not enough. That only gets us 3 of the star metal ingots, which I think we need like 6 or 7 to get everything that we need. So I'm gonna have to go out and explore the world. Okay, that is done. The next thing on our list is this backpack. Lime wool. So we have to make wool, which I remember, if I recall, it's not as simple as just, yeah, we need wicker. Wicker, okay. That's pretty easy. So what, that's 16 sugarcane? Or 32, is it 32? We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, because we need 4 of those for the backpack, so we need all of that basically and more. We should have a fair bit of sugarcane down here in our strainer bases. Oh yeah. No problem. I want to say 16 is enough. And we do that and we get 4 wicker. Yeah. So now we need some fleece. Do I have my shears? I had them. Nope, put them away. It was our horse. Jeez, I was like, is that a spider? Gave me a heart attack, man. Shears. Somewhere in here. Well, these will do. Where are my? Oh, there they are. I forgot I moved the door. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I bred these guys so we have quite a few more than we had before. It's a little bit crowded in here. I might have to engineer some better way to do this. I have a tried and true design, but it's rather space intensive and it's not really aesthetically pleasing, so I didn't really want to just like use the standard design. Alright, 4 wicker, 4 wool, and then we needed what? I really wish it would just show these in the crafting table. 4 leather, 4 wicker, any crate. There's crates. Wait, there's crates? Crates. Whoa. idea. Are they cool? Let's find out. Let's go get some more planks so we can actually craft this thing. I probably have other planks closer, but this is what I'm grabbing since I know we have tons of wood. Excuse me, horse. Crates. I kind of vaguely remember having crates now that I'm thinking about it. Make some chests. Why not just use the whole stack? A crate. Well, hallelujah, brothers and sisters. Let's check that out for a second. So same size as a chest. Can we pick it up? Yes, we can. Does it keep its contents when we break it? It do. Oh. Oh, how long have we had this? Oh my goodness. It's amazing. Wow, man. Okay, so a crate and 4 wool. Backpack. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Are we really short leather? Well then, it's been a minute since we've made leather. Let's go grab some raw hide and some salt. 48 of these, huh? I can craft all that. We can do that. That's no problem. We have the technology to do it quickly now. However, I will not make you watch all of that, so enjoy the intermission. Magic. Alright, there's 48 of those guys. Of course, that's only step 1. We'll do something else while we're waiting for these to dry. We've got lots of drying racks, so should be able to do most of them at a time. I thought it made sense to have, like, this is the big heat vent for the smeltery area, so that's where we do our drying. Yeah, anyway, a little bit of role play. I like for my builds to make some sort of reasonable sense most of the time. I think I just have a brain that works that way. It's not that I'm, like, against nonsense, it just rubs me wrong. Left. 5 left. Okay, what's next on our list? The attunement altar. We need 2 star metal ingots for that, and this spectral relay, which is easy enough. It is not nighttime, however. Oh right, the market. Yes, we should explore that. Yes, I got the flute, and then I had forgotten what I even got the flute for. Which is kind of convenient because we're going to use this one to craft, and then I won't have one, and then I'll have a reason to get another one, and we can do the ritual together, and you can actually see how I was able to make it work, if you care. Here's our apple tree. It's a little bit short. I would have liked a slightly taller one, but it'll be okay. We won't be crafting here for very long. Okay, get rid of you guys. Marquette. Get. Let's see what we need to trade at the market. Where do we put this guy? I feel like, no, we don't want to put him over there. We want to put him in our current age. So where does the market go? I feel like we need a spot for him. Again, I don't want to put him over there because I want to keep him in the current age. So maybe we make a little vendor spot like right here. I'll just place the market here for now, and then I can build a little stall around it or something later. What's it gonna cost us? Gold ingot. Everything costs gold ingots. Shogoth flesh costs 24 monolith stone. That's kind of pricey. Corn seeds, industrial hemp seeds. Oh, that's good stuff. Beetroot, pumpkin, melon, barley I don't have. I think we got cotton, if I remember right. Definitely some new stuff though, and some saplings that we don't have. Tigerwood, willow sapling. I like the willow saplings a lot. Cool, cool. Not as much stuff in there as I was hoping to see, but still good stuff, and just gold ingots to buy it all, so that's relatively cheap really when you consider it. Alright, let's take all of this stuff down and go do the second part of the process. Okay, while the leather is drying, I want to make our next level of tartaric gem, because my other one is full and there's no point in continuing to try to mine. So we need an imbued slate. Wait, an imbued slate? That might be higher than we can go, because I think what I've been making are the... I cannot type. Truth is, I've got my keyboard at a really funky angle. Yeah, that requires the tier 3 altar. Okay, so cancel that plan. Shucks. God, my inventory is just torn up. It's so bad. Get rid of what I can. Okay, let's get this light well set back up. Apparently these crystals are going to need a lot of work. So this has to have open sky. There isn't a super happy place to put it. We'll just put it right there. And we'll grab some random crystal. I don't know what this is based on. I would guess probably the size of the crystal. So that one's a pretty big one. So we'll just do that. Yeah, it just starts filling up. That's cool. And then over here, we're going to... I think this is one that I was just kind of playing with to see how... What I did is I just put it on there and hit the wheel one time and then took it off, and that worked. So the trouble that I have is that I have magnetism on my armor, so I have to like drop it in and run away. Meanwhile, that is leather, right? Yeah, okay. We need 4 leather. No. No. Was it like that? Okay, backpack. And then we want to upgrade that, so we need a chest and 7 steel plates, and then we need another chest and 7 gold plates. Easy money. I meant iron. So we need some additional gold ingots. We can do that. Oh, we've got gold ingots in here already. 7 and 7. Beautiful. Bink, bonk, broke the hammer. Oh, God. Okay, let's make another hammer then real quick. Maybe that tree was a mistake. Granted, we won't be doing our crafting here for very long, so probably won't be as annoying in the long term as it is right now, but that's not what I wanted at all. Stone club. Nope. Why does it keep doing that? Nope. That should have been like this. Yeah, not diagonal. Redonkulous, I tell you. Alright, and I just got rid of 7 chests, so we should be set in that department. Backpack, chests. Might as well go for the full upgrade right off the bat, right? Upgrade points. I don't think we can upgrade anything just yet. So, how? There we go. Well, that's big. But it's taking up our empty hand slot? It is. What the heck? Oh, I see, that's our shield. What happens if we just shift click it? So we can't wear it with armor? How does that work? Not actually wearable, it doesn't seem. Let us, just for the sake of checking things out, let's see what this backpack does. We need an old-timey chest, leather cordage, and 7 leather. Do we have the leather? Why am I looking this way? Do we have any? Yeah, we do have the leather cordage, and we've got the leather. We're just missing the old-timey chest, which we need planks for, of course. Of course. Of course. Naturally. Of course we do. Where's my horse? Where's my press horse? What? Is that you down there? What are you doing down there, man? It's problematic. We're almost past the need for such things, though, and then we can put the horses away. We'll leave the equipment there. In fact, I kind of regret moving the chopping block because I want to keep all of our technology intact. I don't want to tear the builds down, given a choice. Let's see what this backpack is all about. That is pathetic. And these are just dyed versions. They don't actually get any better. What I want to know, however, is can we wear it? See, now this one we can wear, and if we go into our inventory, no. Is there a key for that? Let's investigate. Open backpack is B. Equip, unequip backpack, oh, it's disabled. Open backpack from iron backpacks is I. So let's set that to V. No, of course there's going to be a conflict on everything, isn't there? Well, let's go back to I, and we'll just set this to backspace, and car GUI can be backspace, and that's good. So now if we do I, okay, so we just need to have it in our inventory. Well, I guess that's good enough. I'm not super stoked on that, but... And then what, B? Waypoints require stage map. Yeah, there's going to be a conflict there, of course. Of course there is. Put a little more leather out to dry, and then I think we'll go and work on trying to get, oh, give me my stone. We need to do this a whole bunch. So then I'm gonna, and you see it has 220 size and 22 cutting. So we're gonna put it on our grinding wheel and just grind it one time. And now it has 204 and 27. So we lost 16 size and gained 5 cutting. And then we're gonna throw it back in here with another bucket of this starlight stuff. Like so. How are we doing over here? That didn't get us very much. Two buckets for a crystal, and that was a big crystal, so maybe the size is not what does it, maybe it's the purity. Let us select one with a reasonably high purity and see how that affects things. This one has 74, so let's try it. We're gonna need a bunch of this stuff, and now that I know that there's crystals relatively nearby, I don't really mind just burning through them. So we'll see how that do. We need star metal ore. That's our next big project, right? For this thing, we need 2. So we need 4 star metal ore, 4 of these guys, 4 of the iron. Where did I put those? I put them in here. In here, okay. 4 of those guys. Oh, you're done already. Wow, okay. Now we're at 284 and 27. So if we put it back on here, it'll cost us 80 that time and got us an extra 5. So you can see if we kind of alternate back and forth. No, get in there. No, get in there. Are you kidding? It's like a yo-yo. Okay, got it. Gee willikers. And then we need our illumination powder and our nocturnal powder. I think that's enough to do 2, right? Yeah, and then we need some stone, which I have already put away. I made I don't know, about 10 more of the runes for the altar. 4 stone. Is that correct? Let's make sure we have everything that we need. We need stone, star metal dust, yes, illumination powder. It is just now becoming night. Do we have our resonating wand? We do. Let's go. What are you doing way over here? Did all the leads break? Apparently all the leads broke. Maybe when I went to another dimension. I don't know. I'll be happy when we're done with horsepower, I'll tell you what, just because of that. I love the mod. I think it's great. But it's also kind of terrible. Oh, I forgot this stupid star metal dust. Jeez. Let's make sure we have everything, guys. Let's double check real quick. I said that. Let's make sure we have it all. Frickin' genius. 4 of those, and we're only making 2 of these crafts, so I don't know why I grabbed 4 of everything. Don't call me Mathrabiristan, because that would be that would definitely be insult to people who actually do math. Basic arithmetic? What's that? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, you guys actually know it was like this. What? Was that not it? Was that not it? Oh. Stone. Nocturnal powder. Oh, okay. It just wasn't showing up because it didn't have the right. Okay, I get it. Didn't have enough star power. No problem. Patience will solve that problem. Now, where are we going to get all the marble that we need for this? I guess the beneath might have it. I can go and check that out. Oh, this thing takes forever. There we go. Now we need to smelt these, because this is just the basics. This was 225 marble, and we need one more, in fact, to go in the middle there. But I left it empty because I want to remember where the middle is. I don't want to have to try to calculate it when it's... Like, if you just remember it from the outset, it's a lot easier. Gotta go... Oh, wait, that was only one? I thought it was both of them. Shucks. It took so long, I would have sworn it was two. Okay. Magic. We've got a zombie trying to find his way in. Yeah. I don't have to light up the world if I can just keep the world out. Schmack, schmack, schmackety, schmack. Schmackety, schmackety, schmack, schmack, schmack. Suck it, Zombert. You gotta come all the way around to the gate. I don't even need to close it. It does an effective job of keeping people out. Alright, cook up the star metal. And then we'll make the luminous craft... No, the, what's it called? The infusion array? I think is what it was called. I don't know. It's all Greek to me. Let's see, what was it called? The infusion altar? I think that's what it's called. Oh, I have it bookmarked already. Attunement altar. So we need 4 runed marble. We need this thing. Okay. Gold nuggets, huh? Gold nuggets, huh? Okay, how do we get a nugget? Get a nugget cast. Is there like a stone nugget we can make? Does it have to be an iron nugget? No. Stone nugget, okay. Piece of stone on the stone anvil. That makes sense. We'll just take a piece of stone and smash it. Love it. Caveman, break stone. What is technology? Put that there, and we grab 2. No. We have no ingots available. Alright, that'll get us a nugget cast. And then we have to make, I guess, one more gold to get gold nuggets. It's wild. What? Why would you take that out of there? I guess it's counting it as... Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay, well... I think we can make a blank cast and then melt the blank cast back down. Pretty sure that works. At least it's not melting with coal. Finish that. Beautiful. Look how fast they go. It's almost comical compared to like a block of glass. There we go. Can we melt this cast back down? That's my question. Sure can't. Nope, we just got a blank cast. Is there any use for that at all? No, there is not. Well, we'll throw it in here. We might get a use for it next age or something. Alright, where were we? This thing. 2 planks, any marble, glass lens. The glass lens was 4 glass panes, which we don't have. Right. That's going to be 2 sand, which we also don't have. Right. But fortunately, Athirbiristan is on top of his game, sort of. And we do actually have 4 glass panes. I'm almost out of the aquamarine. We need to go back to the beneath anyway. Okay, and then we need aquamarine, which I think is in this chest out here. See, now that's the tree I want. 3, yeah, that's perfect. What do we got here? 293 and 32. So what happens if we throw it on here, give it 273, so it lost 20, so it seems like it loses a random amount and gains a random amount, which is fascinating. And this didn't even get us 2 buckets, I don't think. Nope. So purity was not the answer, apparently. Oh, I'm hungry. Yeah, only 9 of the aquamarine left. I thought we had enough of those to last us a good long while, but not so much. What are we eating today? How about some mutton? Sounds yummy. I don't have any real saturation to get back, so there's no point in eating for half a heart. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, we got our aquamarine. We need our 4 lenses. Or 4 glass panes, rather. Go ahead and pour some iron while we're at it. Someday I'll get that done. Sorry, I'm shifting positions and my camera's all over the place because my mouse is in my lap. Because I'm a lounge gamer, not a desk gamer. The reason for that actually is that I pretty much killed myself working to feed my family all my life, and now my back hurts and my knees hurt and my neck hurts and it's just all the time. So I pretty much just like spend my time laying down, being chill, and not trying to sit upright at a desk. And people will tell me that it's bad for my health and it's bad for my posture, and you know what? It doesn't hurt. So suck it, people. Alright, I think we can do this one during the day. Let's just run through our checklist one more time. We need the marble, so we needed 4 marble and our chisel and a 5th marble. We have our chisel, we do not. Let's quick and swap out some tools here. Actually, we'll keep the astral tome because we're kind of actively using that at the moment. And a chisel. I think it's nighttime. Hard to tell with the rain coming down. We'll find out when we get there. I think we can make the lens during the daytime. It doesn't require very much. There are things that we can do. Oh, it's daytime. Let's see if it works. I think I made them in the daytime before. Yeah. Make that guy. And then it was, oh, doesn't work. It was this and a marble nuggets. And oh, was it planks? Dang it, I brought logs. Yeah, we need planks. Okay, well, it's daytime anyway, probably not gonna craft, so let's go grab some planks. Now I'm just glad that we're not like 500 blocks away. I don't know how common a good location really is, so like maybe we didn't get as lucky as I think we did. That's entirely possible. Oh. Stan. Just ridiculous. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. It's like I'm a professional or something. Had the planks the whole time. I'm not retarded, I swear. I do know I'm not as smart as I used to be, because not only did I wreck my body working, I trashed my brain pretty good too, just like working with chemicals and... Oh, it looks like that'll do. No, it must be like just... Oh yeah, there it goes, okay. Is this the progress meter? Oh, we have it. Okay, spectral relay. 4 runed marble. We can do. A little bit tedious, but it's kind of fun. I don't know. Like I said, I don't like a mod that forces its builds on me, and so that's kind of annoying, but all in all, it's a pretty decent mod. And we need our 2 star metal ingots. What else? 2 aquamarine and a crystal. How did I miss the crystal in all of that mess? Alright, so we need our 2 star metal ingots and any crystal. And hopefully by the time we get back it's nighttime and we can actually do this. Running back and forth again with my friends. I think I'm going to cut that apple tree down and try it again. Any crystal, doesn't have to be good. That one looks ideal for crafting because it's just absolute garbage. And our 2 star metal ingots. What are you doing here, Mr. Zombie? And where do you think you're going? Are you just going to ignore me? I'm right here. I'm the guy you want to kill. Where did he come from? Like, this is all lit up down here. There are no red X's anywhere. This cave, they all connect. This just goes and goes and goes and goes. But I've mined out all of the marble that was down there. At least everything that was exposed. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of stuff if we hunt for it. It's a little bit better. Where are these yellow X's? Oh, I don't even think I have F7 on. That probably isn't gonna... Let's see. Yeah, okay, now it's on. Yellow X's. Where would a zombie be coming from? My horse is just making his way out of the base completely. I don't know how much more of this area I have to light up before they stop finding their way into my base. There must be something random like in my base or right next to it, just like some random yellow X. If you spam shift, you can climb things. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I just recently rediscovered that feature and it's amazing. Like so. Is that not the recipe? It should give us the amount that it needs, right? Oh, I see. No? 2 aquamarine. That's everything, right? That's all the stuff. thought it was going to give us a requirement. Maybe we have enough. No. I hate it when things don't behave consistently. I like to puzzle things out and learn how they work, and then when they stop working the way that you expect them to, that bothers me. I've got to start using this backpack too. I'm just carrying it around, but we could have all of our tools in that thing. Alright, I'm gonna wait until the sun sets, maybe wait until midnight until we have maximum star energy. I don't want to say solar energy because that implies the sun, but stars are suns and they're I don't know. It's not moonlight, it's star energy. How is that different from solar energy? And why wouldn't it work when the sun is up? I'm so confused. Okay, I think we're probably good. Roughly peak energy? No. No? Seriously? Oh. We might not actually get that high. We might have to boost this thing. Where's this? Okay, the moon's just coming up, so probably we are going to be okay. It's interesting that the requirement seems to be fluctuating somewhat. There are things that we can build. These spectral relays, in fact, are part of it. It's like you have to add like a little 3x3 multi-block with one of these spectral relays and a lens. Hopefully it won't come to that. Is it going up? No, I guess it isn't. Go. This is another thing I'm not a super fan of, honestly, like having to craft it at a specific time. That was fun for the division sigil when it was like one thing that you did one time, but like whoa, that's intense. But as a routine sort of a deal, I'm not a huge fan, honestly. So this guy is gonna sit right there. I need to go and get a bunch of marble. Like, I think we need, if we look at our astral tome, here. So we got the 220, well, we have 224 of the 225 sooty marble, but then we need 80. We need another 100 marble, which is basically a little under 2 stacks. Plus I want to build this thing out of marble, I'm pretty sure, and that's going to take several stacks, I imagine, because it's going to be 2 thick walls and all of that. Oh, let me grab, I have 34 torches, that's probably not enough. Do an inventory dump. No, keep the backpack. Oh, I should make a stone pick. I threw my other one away. I have an iron pick that I could use, but then I have to use iron to repair it, and that suddenly gets very expensive. So if we're just mining up some marble, we'll just take a stone pick and call it good. Alright, I'll be back. Holy crap. I just got mobbed on by all the silverfish. Look at me, I'm on half a heart. Oh, I thought the run was over, boys. I thought we were done for. Oh crap. Dude, there was like, they just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. Like, I killed 4 or 5 of them, and then there were 10 of them left. That was insane. I also got a little bit lucky and found 4 black quartz. Just like right here, was mining out right here. I was mining out some marble, and there was 4 black quartz just kicking it there, so that was happy. Holy crap. And it was like a weird place where I just couldn't get away from them. They're down here somewhere. Maybe they're all dead now, but oh, no, they're not all dead. They are still here. Some of them are anyway. Holy smokers. That was panicky. Wow. Wowie, wow, and wow. Okay, well, I was like, I'll just be strip mining, it won't be dangerous. Little did I know. Why is it so well lit right here? What is the source of all this light? It must just been my own torch. Okay. Whew. I'll be back. So I was digging through this giant deposit of diorite, and I was thinking, man, there's a ton of this stuff. And then I was thinking, wait, there's a ton of this stuff. I think we can do the white wall of the temple out of diorite. It doesn't need to be marble. So I'm harvesting up as much as I can get here. It's going to be several stacks, I'm sure. Hopefully, in the process, I will find some more black quartz, because like I said, this thing is absolutely massive. I've already mined out this much, and it's not, like, you can see where we came in is over here. So there is hundreds of blocks here. So that's what I'm doing. You guys can go back to whatever you're doing now. Well, there it is. I still didn't get all of it. I made a cave. We got a little bit of diorite and a little bit of marble and some clay. Hey. Oh, is this not the way out? I thought this was my way out. Shoot. How do I get out of here? I'm lost. Oh, this was the way out. I was standing right in front of it, and I'm not lost, I'm blind. I think. How do I get out? Oh, it must be here. Nope, that's not the way out. How do I get out of here? I'll meet you back at base. This might take... Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm just right here. Just right there. My computer's due for a restart. Definitely need to restart the computer. It's starting to cause serious lag. I don't have anything else running either. I shut everything down so I could try to film this episode. See what we got going on here. 341 and 36. That was a big jump, wasn't it? Oh, I think it was 290. $327 and 40. That, I bet we could put it on there again. %. This is going to be a long trek, but I want to get a really good crystal just to see what it goes, how it goes. Let's see. Let's grab our chisel. Wrong pocket. Oh, I bet I dumped it over here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Chisel anywhere? Yeah, chisel. And then let's see. We should throw this guy back in because we're gonna have to make it good here before too much longer. We don't have all day. That's what we'll say about that. Okay, and Astral Tome is on me. Okay. So we need 80 marble arches, 4 chiseled marble, and 4 runed marble. Oh, and 12 marble pillars. Okay, 80 marble arches. I'm gonna kill this chisel. Oh, we might need some more marble. So 64 marble arch. arch, and then what's that, another 16? Yeah. Marble arch, okay, and then 12 pillars. 12 pillars, and then what else? 4 runed marble and 4 chiseled marble. Right. 4 runed marble, 4 chiseled marble, and we are golden. Oh, and then we also need 1 additional craft of the sooty marble, because we just need 1. I'm gonna have to go get more coal if I'm gonna put sooty I'm gonna put sooty marble into that other build. Although that doesn't have to happen right away. I can just do the outer wall and fill in the. I'd like to do it with the monolith stone, because that would be cool thematically, but I don't want to go and harvest that much monolith stone, because it would be far more than that single Shoggoth layer is going to yield, and then I'd have to go and clear out, like, you know, a half a dozen other Shoggoth layers, which I would also have to find, and that doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. What I just did was awful. I've learned that lesson. I almost did that. I've learned that lesson. Don't break this stuff with a stone pick. That's a bad deal. I don't even know how many times I repaired my pickaxe just now. It was a lot. Quite a few times, I must say. Alright, let us first... Chiseled marble. Marble arches. Okay. Now let us consult the manual. Oh, those are empty. Okay, so we're going to do a complete border and a 3x3 on each corner, and I imagine that's the marble arches, and I think that'll be all of them. We'll find out. Oh, what just happened there? How do I suddenly have marble? Okay. I see. It doesn't pull the same block. It just pulls some other block. That's kind of retarded. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Not a fan of that at all. You'd think it would pull the same block as what you were just using, but I don't understand why that would be that way. These are the things that drive me crazy. Oops. Yes. Yes, this is going to be all of the marble arches. So then we need a filler block. I'll use this granite because I don't want it. Oh, dang it. Wrong button. Okay, so then we need the engraved 3 pillars and the chiseled. Okay, easy enough. Engraved. 1, 2, 3. One of them guys. That looks pretty good. I really like this marble. It's just, and it has so many like potential varieties of patterns and such. That's a big part of it. Like you could, if you just had these options with other blocks too, I would like them as well. What it comes down to. Okay, and you'd think, sweet, it's done. Now we can use it. Nope. We've got other steps that have to happen before we can actually make use of it. Wow, really? Namely, we have to make a telescope, and then we have to find a constellation in the sky. We have to, I think we made 3 constellation papers at one point. I'm not sure where those might be. We have to discover, quote unquote, discover those constellations in the sky using a telescope, which they are not always visible, so you have to like check back periodically. There we go, constellation papers. Let's see what it's going to make, what it's going to take to make a telescope. We need this guy. 3 sticks, 2 gold, any plank, and a looking glass. The looking glass being, oh, hey, buddy. That's rude. Where are you coming from? How is there a zombie in my base? Where are you coming? I'm standing right here, so, like, what is within range that you can spawn? Oh, maybe he followed me. Yeah, I bet that's it. He probably locked onto me when I was out there building, and I just wasn't even paying attention. Okay, that makes sense. Let's throw another crystal in here. I don't know which one. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. They're all going to probably get fed into this thing at some point, and I'll just go and get more. Okay, what were we were looking at the spyglass. Sticks, planks, a gold ingot. So we need 3 gold ingots. We need more glass. Goodness. I need to just make a whole bunch of this glass, don't I? I just keep needing it. Let's see. I guess we can put any number in there. Start with 16. That'll give us 32 glass panes. Yeah, this tree's definitely too short. I have a new flower. There you go. Merge to inventory. I ended up finding 4 more black quartz. So in that whole chamber, that huge cave that I mined out, there were 2 deposits of black quartz. It gives you an idea of how rare it is. There was not very, granted we were not at the right Y level really to like find a lot of it, but even still pretty crazy. Let's see, we're gonna need a total of 3 gold ingots. We have, no, we do not have, that's the wrong chest. Marble diorite, marble diorite. Good. I'll sort out the backpack later. It's all just full of blocks. Okay, we need sticks, probably more sticks than that. We need some planks. I think I dropped those in this other chest over here. Darkland oak wood planks. What else? That is it for that. Yeah, that's all we need. We just need the glass. 4 glass panes. Oh, and an aquamarine for that lens. Magic. And it's even nighttime. Although it looks like not for very much long. Oh, hey, sheeps. Not for very much longer. So let's get on out here and get this thing done. And then we might have to wait until the next night to actually find a constellation. That might have to wait because we're already getting kind of long in the tooth for this episode. We're flirting with the upper limit of where I want to be. I wish we could have... Oh, we do have the plus button here, don't we? Wow, I didn't even notice that. Wow. Oh, and I forgot my stupid tool. Luckily, I know magic. I imagine we can probably craft all of this during the day, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Oops, wrong pocket. You... Oh, nope, sure can't. Well, that's fine. We weren't going to get that done this episode anyway. So, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful day. And make sure you drop me a like.